Okay, folks. Jim here. Anyway, 1988 Cadillac. Should start sticking that on there so people will look at it. Had a couple of spots there. We had rust chips. Could have dealt with them differently, but they were pretty deep. Here's around those doors. The door handle. I know it's a little hard to see. Got some more trim off. Got the emblems off. There you go, so you can see, so I'll remember this. There you go. Now I can take that off. I didn't do the side thing last time, so now it's on there documented. There's the chips that were in the back, the rust. Ground this down first with some 24 grit, then hit it with the blaster. I have a little blaster that has a vacuum cleaner attached on it, and a blaster and a whole unit. You know, I'll just show you what the heck it is. It's in the next room here. Anyway, see this thing here? It's made by the Safety Clean place. We can't really get in here too much anyway. Well, you know what? Let me do a thing here, and then we can get it into the light. Oh Lord, with one hand, right? Okay. Anyway, so see, it has this little brush, and if you look in there, there's a blaster, the handle. You hook air up into it down there, plug it in, it sucks and blows. Anyway, so I got this darn bottom trim off. It wasn't all that complicated. I thought it was. There's a little here, I'll go back to this. See these little guys here? They have a little thing in there. You flick it out, slide it up. But anyway, when you put your trim on, it slides down over, okay? And then you put some screws on the bottom. So actually, in the Cadillac world, that's about as simple as it gets. But here we had the rust, and it was really pitted. I showed you, and you can still see. It's really pitted. A couple of spots here. One back here yet. And this guy here. Anyway, so I dug in behind the trim. I can't really show you, I guess. There's a little bit of a notch out there where I slid down a disc down in there to get the rust out of there. Anyway, so today what I'm doing is I'm going to be masking off all the trim, even this trim. Masking everybody off that's trim so I can get it sanding. Also, here's the other door handle business now. So I'll get a little, first I'll hit this with some 24 grit to really get some tooth. You probably don't have to do 24 grit, it's just the discs I get or 24 grit. It's just what I use. You could get 36 I suppose, but I really want some teeth in. Whenever I put body plastic or clean something up or want it, well look at this little fly visiting this, isn't he nice? There you go, Mr. Fly. Okay. Enough of that. So, again, the plan would be mask things off so when I do sand, because I'm going over most of this paint, I don't have to, wouldn't have to put a sealer or any other primer, nothing. I can paint over it. Like all down here on this door here, see, the bottom part of this whole door, this door, here, this whole fender, it can all be, well, once I get the stripe off, of course, it can all be just painted right over once we smooth it out, because this has been painted. This fender's been painted before. This door, I say no, just from what I see here. Not that it hasn't. You know what? This door had something done to it. I am wrong. A couple reasons I say that. We have a stick-on. No, you know, part of it's painted. And then part of it's sticker, so geez, they did a great job whoever they did that. Huh. Anyway, part of it's tape. This one here. You know what, I think all of this one here is tape. Let's see. No. Is it tape here? No, that's all paint and it's coming off of there actually. Huh. The way it was coming off right in this area, I figured that was no tape, but it's not, it's paint. It's paint here. So we've had nothing done to this side of the car. The other side of the car has some white pinstripe that is vinyl. I can't remember where, on the front fender I think it was. Huh. Well, I am wrong. Must be on the other side. Anyway, Somewhere on here has been repaired, guys. Darn it. Let's go and look. Now I'm like, what the heck? Oh, here you go. That was fixed at one time. I remember that. Okay. This is tape or paint. Paint. This is paint. And this is, oh yeah, the other fender. Okay, anyway, yeah, I was on the wrong fender. Anywho, so pull all that off. We can sand all that. It can be fine. We're going to have a primer here. We'll probably shoot some sealer out on that. We're going to paint the whole car, so we probably should seal the whole car. But we are not. Up in here on the trunk lid, it has some checking, because this is lacquer. So we need to put some actually some primer on there because the lacquer sometimes will, if it's in the sun, it'll crack and get like little crow's feet looking in there. So we want to fill those crow's feet in. They're already there. They've been there for years. They're gonna stay like that. They're not gonna move around much. Anyway, so I'll prime with some epoxy primer on the trunk lid there because it has not been touched. The hood on this particular vehicle has been done before, so there's no evidence of crow's feet. I cut it down with some 320 just to see what kind of paint was on there, and it came out white, so it's base coat, clear coat. It had dust, and I could see, you know, so as this does too. You know, if you look in here and look right in there with the light, you can see it's, oops, I'm getting away from it. Dust specks here, dust speck, you know, right there's a pretty good dust speck right there. Anyway, so masking and sanding is what's up for next. And then before the end of I leave today, I will have body plastic on here. I'll rough it up with, like I said, some 24 grit. I had the wind come through and tear up some of my, not tear up some of my, but anyway, it knocked over my, these are for my skid loader, windows for the winter time. So I don't want them all scraped up. I won't be able to see at them. Anyway, so there you go. A little recap of what happened yesterday. I told you I'd show you. And before I get too far, I will show you again more of what's going on today. So it's a little afternoon. I did a job for another fella. Real quick little job. Kind of a quick, took a couple hours, but anyway, it was part of a deal we did on the truck. So alright, thanks a lot. Be good. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And if you like any of this, subscribe. There's more to come. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Thank you.